Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. This is freaking amazing. For you people with tinted windows, this is for you. Look at that. Lights up the whole entire house. What's up, YouTube? So today we're doing a reverse LED pod light install. I had my tonsils taken out last week, so I'm still a little rough on the talking. So here's that LED pod we're using. I've already done that. Got a bunch of other stuff going on here. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the steps to doing this. Gonna be a step-by-step type of thing. So I went with these Niyolite LED pods. I'll list a link in the description for these. I haven't tried them out yet, but hopefully they work. We're gonna be tapping them into the reverse light power. So no other power needed. I'm not gonna have like a switch or anything. So just when the reverse light comes on. So let's get this started. Alright guys, so you're gonna need some tools for this. I'm gonna list these out. You're gonna need your LED, your wires for power and ground. So I just went and got a 25-foot 18 gauge wire from Home Depot. Zip ties for pulling all the cords together, wires together, quick splice connector. You're going to need the quick splice connector when you tap into the reverse light. And then butt connector is when you connect the the wires together. You'll see. And then some self-tapping screws for ground. And then some tools list. You're gonna need some painter's tape, marker, measuring tape, angle grinder with a cutoff disc to cut the hole. Or you can use a jigsaw cutter, drill bits, small and 3/8, a step bit, drill, pliers, electrical tape, safety glasses, a metal file, and a 10mm socket. That's really all you need. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start, and I'm gonna let my dad explain the first step here. Alright.
So the old adage is to measure twice and cut once. So we have put a piece of masking tape, found the center of the bumper right here, and put a mark there. And then we've gone off of those marks 15¼ inches on either side of the center line. Next I'm going to draw a pattern on each side. We're going to come down 2 inches off of this plastic to find the center of the bumper. And then I'm going to make a template cutout shape of our light so that when we fit it, it should slide right in.
Alright guys, so that's about it as far as the prep work, and then I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, so we just finished up the template here. Here's a little preview. Oh boy. Too close. There's the template. So first we're going to drill some pilot holes in the corners of the template here. And then once we get that done, we're going to use the jigsaw cutter and connect the dots. Alright guys, so we drilled 3 holes so far. And I'm about to show you the 4th one here. So. That's it. So the next thing we're gonna do is start connecting the dots with the jigsaw. Alright guys, take that back. We're actually gonna make the holes a little larger and then cut out the template that we got here. So here we go. Alright guys, so we just finished up cutting the hole out. And we test fitted it to make sure it fits. And now we're about to drill the holes for the mounting screws. The way to find out what size you want for the mounting screws is we just basically we use the caliper to measure the bolt, and then just find the drill bit the same size as that, or maybe a little smaller, or a little bigger, somewhere around there. It's not really gonna matter too much. Or you can just get the bolt and put it up against the actual drill bit and just kind of measure it that way. So we just put up the light up to it, like test fit it, and then just put some dots where we're about to put it. So that's what we're about to do next. Another thing you might want is a metal pick, just to get the hole started. Since they're kind of small, the drill bit kind of wanted to dance around, so just kind of help you get started. Alright guys, I'm gonna make this video. I already made one edit, but I messed that up, so I'm gonna go through it again. So I'm gonna tie up all the loose ends, just kind of show you what I did, kind of finish this all up, wrap it up. So here's the final product. Here you go. Looks awesome. I did mess up a little bit right there, but you know, it was a trial. I've never done this before, so I'm pretty stoked with how it looks. They're both even on both sides as far as like width, you know, like distance apart. So when you're doing this cutting here, you don't have to do it exact to the size of that square. This, you know, the small, the backing on it, you know, where all the fins are and stuff. You know, you're gonna cut out the size of that, and so it'll fit properly. But when you do that, you don't have to make the constraints super tight. Leave a little bit of space, give it some wiggle room to fit in there just right at the right angle and everything. Otherwise, you're gonna have fitment issues, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt, and you're gonna have to go back and cut and everything. And as far as the wiring, here's what we did. I don't really want to take the tail light off because it's really not that complex. So I used a wire splice. So here's the wire. We ran it from there, from the light under the bumper, and there's a little hole, right? There's a little gap. See, there's a little gap. It's hard to tell, but there's a gap. Ran the wire up through there, ran it into the tail light, and got it tight, and then cut it down there, so we didn't have a whole bunch of loose wire. And we use a wire splice to splice into the tail light power that comes from it. It's just one thing. I think it's like red and white or blue and white, something like that. You just gotta figure out which one of these right here is your reverse light, and then tap into that. You pretty much, all you do is you're gonna get the raw wire from the power from here, and you're gonna put it into that splice, and then you're gonna squeeze the clamp around that wire in here, and then they work as one. And then under there, I just tapped into for the ground, I just tapped into a bolt. I just unscrew the bolt, wrap the string, the wire on the ground, wrapped it around that bolt, made sure it wasn't rusted or anything, so it gets a good connection. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's fairly simple. I do not have a switch in there. I didn't really care for that. I don't need to blind anybody or just turn them on for no reason. It just comes on whenever I'm in reverse, and it's seriously awesome for people with tinted cars like mine. I got tint on mine, and it's hard to see at night, so I did this, and it made a world of difference for me. So awesome mod, looks sweet, and it's also useful. Unlike a light bar is not really useful. This actually has a use and looks sweet. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be coming at you with more videos. Check out all my other videos. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what it looks like with the LED pods. Alright, put it in reverse. So as you can see, the top lights don't really do anything, and then you see the back ones, the reverse lights, literally lights up the house. So there you go, guys, right here. Just a little look at it.